we've got, what I did was I increased the heat. But what I want you to take away from this is this right here is with the presence of glucose. It's kind of it's almost like a, I don't know, mustard yellow solution. This right here is simply copper hydroxide being heated up. Now, the difference between these is this is copper 1 hydroxide, this is copper oxide. If you remember what copper 2 hydroxide looked like, that was that brilliant blue solid. Well, the presence of the glucose in here causes us to go from copper 2 plus to copper 1 plus. So if you think about that in terms of something being +2 to +1, is that oxidation or reduction? Well, to go from +2 to +1, you have to add a negative, which would be the addition of an electron. So this would be this would have the more reduced copper ions in it. So I've got my glove on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces of glassware off of this hot plate and I'm going to let them cool, and then I'm going to filter them and try to recover these solids. Now, recovering these solids, if you see on page 65 of your lab manual, you're asked to let them dry for only 10 minutes. So this is kind of a time-consuming portion of the experiment, but we're only going to let it we're only going to let it dry for 10 minutes before you try to recover before you try to determine the mass of that copper-containing compound that you collected. Now, this is a part of the experiment where it's very important that you be careful, because we have these solutions, well, as they heat up, they might start bubbling, they might start overflowing. I adjusted my heat down as the solution was bubbling up, as this solution on the left-hand side, the copper oxide solution, was bubbling up. So I wanted to prevent any sort of bubbling up and popping or anything like that. So it's very important that you're careful. All right, well, I hope this is helpful. Have a good one.